So Khalifah Umar asked to this elder, hey, we want to build a mosque. Do you know where's the best location? He said, yeah, 25 minutes from here, there's a hill where the location for Isra Miraj. So they went there and they went to this location. That time the location is, is ruined, nothing's there, the animal go there and it's dirty. So Khalifah Umar opened his jacket, his robe, and he cleaned this place. So all the Muslims who saw their leader clean this place, they come to clean this place. And finally they built this place, a mosque. And on the Holy of the location, they built a Dome of Rock. So that's the story. So what's happened with the Jew? For the Jew, the temple, the most important. This is the most important place for the Jew. Do you know why? Because the Jew has they have to perform some ritual, for the Muslim, like Salat 5 times or Idul Adha to sacrifice the lamb. For the Jew, they have to sacrifice the animal once a year, or at least, and that animal cannot be sacrificed anywhere except in that place. So you can imagine for 2,000 years, they not allowed. They cannot do their performance, the ritual, anything to sacrifice the animal, because they cannot sacrifice anything if the temple is not built. That's why the reason. So it's for 2,000 years the Jew, until now I think, the Jew, if you go to synagogue, they just pray anything, but they don't do the ritual, sacrifice animal, anything. So that's why it's important for the Jew. Now, what is important is it important for the Christian? That's a very good question. Is it really important for the Christian that this place is built? Actually, I remember there is one story in the Bible. There's a story when Jesus met with the Samaritan woman on the well, and this is what he said. This woman said like this: Lord, our ancestor pray in this mountain. It's another mountain beside Jerusalem, and your ancestor pray in that mountain in Jerusalem. And Jesus said, I will tell you, there is a time is come that people will worship the Lord with the true and spirit and truth. So basically, Jesus said, you can worship the Lord anywhere. You don't need to go to the mountain of Mount. You don't need to go to the house of the Lord. Everywhere you can worship the Lord. So for the Jew, for the Christian, basically, in my opinion, this temple, is built or not, is the same. We can worship God everywhere for us, for the Christian. And another thing is significant maybe for the Christian, because this temple is mentioned in the book of Revelation. They say at the end of the time, the Antichrist will be standing inside the house of God, of the Lord. So they interpret that the temple will build as a sign at the end of time. Okay? So I think that's just it. That's the only relating, for us. So nothing to do with the Christian, that's between the Muslim and the Jew. So now we go back about the conflict. Why there is never ending conflict? Okay, let me tell you the story. You know the story that all the Jews spread all over the world. Some live in German, they speak German, they feel like German, they walk like German, they eat like German, they feel like German. But one day Hitler come and suddenly he said, the Jew has to wear the Star of David. So now they just, we are not German, we are Jew. And suddenly they have to, Hitler said, you have to go back to your country, go get out from German, or they kill them. Suddenly, Jews feel that they need to go back to Jerusalem. So I believe England, they helped the Jew to establish the independence. I think 1946 or something like that. 1946 or 1947, I forget. But they established the Jew state over there. When the Jew state is built, of course, that place now, the place now is a place where the Palestinians live there. Can you imagine from 70 until 1945, how many generations? 2,000 years, man. 40 generations. So this Palestinian, they say, oh, we have a certificate, land certificate. Our grandfather live here, our ancestors live here, and suddenly they told them to move. The reason is because the Bible say that this is the Canaan. This land is given by God to the Israel. I think that this one is mentioned too in the Al-Quran, in the Bible, the story about the Jew go to exit from Egypt, go to Canaan. Canaan is Jerusalem right now. So there is a two side. For the Jew, they believe this is the land given by God, based from the Holy Book. For the Palestinian, it's a humanity. You know, this land, their own land, their own certificate. So, you know, so there is a two side. That's why it's never ending. The conflict is never end. It doesn't matter. United States President step in to be the middleman. The conflict never ending. Another one. So this state, the Jew state, finally is established, and they will. Maybe you want to make it from that one. So the sun. So this Jews, this state finally is established and will be attacked by the Arabic country surrounding that area. I remember at times the Prime Minister is Golda Meir. She's like old lady. She went to New York, and in that place she spoke to the Jew people in New York, the rich Jew people, and she mentioned one verse in the Esther, the book of Esther. This is what she said. They said, don't think that you guys here, you guys will be safe. We in Jerusalem will be die soon, you know. And after she spoke, actually she can collect a lot of money, and with that money they can buy the weapons, everything. So when the Jew was the Israel was attacked, instead destroy the Israel state, it became even bigger. So that's a story, and I believe America every year has a certain fund to help Israel, state of Israel, for the weapon, to support them. So that's why I believe that's what make some Muslim doesn't like America, and they call America is a big Satan, and the Jew is a small Satan. Okay, thank you.